Oh, what is this? Okay. Alrighty. Caleb, how are you doing? Is there a shear to this? Not really. No, there wasn't really a shear at all, so I don't need to worry about it this time, I don't think. Anyone here? Perfect Shipbuilder, how are you doing? Can you hear me? Anyone? Oh, I'm being stupid. I'm trying to build. Oh, yeah. I remember you said you were trying to do that. I wouldn't even attempt that. No can do. How are you doing? Already? What do you mean already? Already what? I said I would do it in my usual 1.2 to 1 scale, but I'm pushing it to 4 to 1. I think pushing it is an understatement. Oh, that's some dedication there. That's all I can say. By the way, remember that career mode? Yeah, career mode. Southampton to... Yeah, I do Southampton to Halifax now. Tsunami right next to you, so... Did you sink? Like, does that affect other ships? I won't touch an oil tanker after I'm done. I don't blame you. No, it doesn't look... Okay, good. Trust me, no can do. I know exactly how you would feel. Been there, done that. A few times. Shiki, how are you doing? As to why I am building a kitchen knife, I don't know. But... oh well. I think... this might have to go a little bit. Enjoying the Steam summer sale. Yeah, that's the same as what it was, wasn't it? Battlefield games for like $175 each. Wow. I wish Stormworks was that cheap. By the way, Atlantic with only sails goes 7 knots. So. It goes 7 knots with only sails? Wow! I'm attempting battleships again, working on the Bismarck. I have not yet attempted battleships, me. I probably should at some point, since I have a couple on my tutorial list, and, well, they've been on my list for about 2.5 years. They go 10 knots? Holy. Noted, thank you. Is that too shallow? think that might be too shallow. Yeah, it's too shallow. You're scary looking if you don't have a good reference. Luckily, I made a model of Bismarck to go off of. Oh, that's good. Okay. Was the guy who designed SS Hellenic Prone smoking something? I mean, back then, pretty much everybody was smoking cigars, so, you know. But Hellenic Prince, I don't believe, was designed exactly like this. I think it was rebuilt a few times. How does that work? Not bad. And there is a reference image I have of the Hellenic Prince, and the bow does kind of... Yes, it does kind of make that shape, so, okay. I'm good with this. No, the guy who designed it stared at a kitchen knife and thought, masterpiece! Mwah! Chef's kiss! But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Also, since I did a voyage sail only on Atlantic, I only used 2% of fuel. That 2% is because that's on voyage. It doesn't use fuel? Oh my god. I might get back into Tiny Sailor's World. I haven't played the game in God knows how long. I'll probably get the ship done in one stream. No, probably not, because then you gotta think, well, yeah, the ship's small enough so that I can probably get the hull done in one stream. But with everything going on, with a bunch of windows, and since the ship is white, I have to do the portholes on the hull as well. Because, well, yeah, it doesn't look right without them, in my opinion. I have to do those, and then there's a bunch of lifeboats, deck machinery, the funnel, which I have to try and get right, the bridge, and then the ship's designed in a weird way, so I have to try and figure that out, and then the size of the lifeboats. I won't be able to get all that done in one stream, but I can probably get a good chunk of the ship done in one stream. It sails, why would it use fuel? Well, I thought it did. Tiny Sailor's World and Roblox in general doesn't have the best physics, so... I mean, I thought it did, but, you know. Last time I played TSW, I scrapped Mauritania. Oh. Jay, you should play... No, play. Jay, you should try and experiment with using stairs for your hull on the ship.
YouTube Music Premium. Listen to ad-free songs.
I don't want premium. That's not a bad idea. It's just... Well, if I did it on this ship, and I like it, then I'd have to try and do it on my other ships. And most of my other ships' hulls are black, and there isn't any black wool slabs or black concrete slabs or anything like that. So, yeah. I mean, I can totally try and smooth out the hull, like, I might, but, you know. Just keep the engines at stop, or if you want to speed it up, go a bit slow ahead to reach 7 knots quicker, then sail only then on. Okay. Could be something to try and mess around with at least once. Oh, yeah, I can try it out on this. No problem. But I won't do it yet. I might not even do it in this stream. I might once the hull's kind of done, because I'm probably gonna have to tinker with the hull a little bit. Also, yeah, this is the first ship in a few ships, actually, that I haven't done a shear for, because I don't see much of one in the photographs, and I don't think I can successfully implement one with the ship still looking good. Also, and I also can't be bothered, so I'm just not putting one in. Hakala has one, Belgianland has one. I somehow managed to put one on the Montrose. You can't see it because of the deck houses, but I did somehow manage to put a shear on the Montrose. And the Celtics. First the Baltic, then the Adriatic, then the Celtic. Jeez. Then the Adriatic here has a decent shear. When's the idea stream? Don't know. Ocean Liner World, how are you doing? I honestly don't know how I was able to put a shear on the Montrose. I mean, that's impressive in and of itself. Not too good, I feel sick. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hope you feel better soon. What's after the SS Hellenic Prince? Well, I was gonna do the ceramic, but since it came last place in the poll, I did a poll asking which ships you want it built. I think I said the Adriatic, then the Belgianland, then the Hikawa Maru, and then the ceramic. I don't think I'm gonna do the ceramic. Not yet, anyways. I have actually, about 20 minutes before the stream started, so right now that would be about 40 minutes ago. Believe it or not, I cannot believe I'm doing this for a minute, but I have laid down the keel for the Imperator, an Imperator rebuild. Whether or not I'll make a tutorial of this one or the old one or both or neither, I don't know. We'll see. I think my next video is me rage baiting about ship designs again. That's a nice video. That's a nice kind of video. I need more of those videos. Zizzy, how are you doing? God, the stern. I'm scared about the stern. Idea, make your old Imperator a custom German ship then. Well, no, because I don't really feel like I should, because the Imperator, if I just go to it, there's nothing I would say that, I mean, there is one thing that's wrong with it, and that's the stern. The stern isn't the best on my old one. But it is one of the first handful of a couple ships that I built on my channel. And I feel like my first tutorial world, you'll see here, I have a few tutorial worlds. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the 7th one isn't actually, nothing's built in it yet. So I really have 6 tutorial worlds. I feel like everything in the first tutorial world should be left how it is. It's kind of an antique. And I think that's the same with the second tutorial world as well. But yeah, here's the old Imperator. I built this in May 2023, I think. So about over 2 years ago. There's nothing inherently wrong with it apart from the stern, which is kind of shallow. And the promenade here as well. Like, I could still build a tutorial for this. It's not out of the question just yet. Oh yeah, I also converted about a year ago when Historic Travel showed up to my stream. I converted Britannic to Boer War livery. Because why not? I was struggling for something to do. But yeah, I feel like everything in this world should kind of be left how it is. I mean, I can change the livery of a ship, no problem, like I did with this. But, well, and this. But the shape of a ship, and, yeah, no, I'd rather keep it. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, for those of you who have stuck around since the beginning, which is probably none of you, but here's my OG Titanic and Olympic. God, these are horrible designs. Save game. Cardboard RMS QE2. Oh, that sounds nice. Can you tell me at least 3 things you don't like about this kitchen knife? Well, first off, it looks like a kitchen knife. Second off, it looks like a kitchen knife. And third off, oh, I don't think I mentioned this. It looks like a kitchen knife. Instead of building Imp again, you should make the father wand, to be honest. I can do that. I can definitely do that. Why is... Okay, there. I think you should rebuild Britannic. Which one? I have 2 of them. And I have 2 Britannics and the 3rd Britannic sister ship, so which one? Still making the interior tutorial for my old Titanic. Oh, you're making a tutorial for it? Go to channel. Or have you done one? I don't know. The 1800s Britannic. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the old Britannic. Hang on, let me go back to it. And essentially, since that's a smaller ship, I don't think I will. I know the Britannic is one of my older ships, but it's probably, considering how small it is, in ratio, it's probably my best old ship. I think it needs an update, though, I don't think there's much inherently wrong with it, to be honest. It's just too small to put much detail in. Like, I don't think I'd be able to build much better than this, apart from maybe the front. The front I can do better. The hull itself I can do slightly better. But, overall, I don't think there's much wrong with it. I don't think I'd be able to do much better than what I did now. Let's see. One reason why you would like the 37 Olympic more than 35 one, because it doesn't have the staircase. You're right there. I think it needs an update, though. Also, which Britannic do you prefer? 1800s Britannic or MV Britannic? MV Britannic by a long shot. Still trying to fit G-Deck in it. I think I'll release the first part in January. Okay. Thank you, Caleb. That means a lot to me. I think my problem with it, that it looks squished, to be honest. Well, it does, but again, there isn't much I can do about that. Believe it or not, this is 2 decks tall, the hull. Here's the first deck, here's the second deck, here's the third deck. That's 2, well, I mean, that's the main deck, that's the first deck. And that is 2 decks tall. I think maybe part of it might be the yellow shear line, because it's so small that it's kind of out of proportion. That might be why. If I just remove the yellow shear line on the Britannic, I want to see what that looks like. I'll just remove it on one side. How much longer is left? This is not a there. This is not a huge ship. I thought that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Which shipping company do you prefer in the 1910s? Probably Cunard. It's a 1-to-1 scale, I assume. Yes, it is. Replace the yellow shear line with signs. Now, the thing is with that, signs, if you go too far away, despawn. Well, they don't despawn, but they don't render. So you don't actually see them. And another thing, you can't place 2 signs on the same block. So if I just show you real quick, once I'm done this. Once I'm done this, which I am now, if I get a sign here, I forget where the signs are. They're there. I can't. I have a sign there, but I can't place one here. I just can't. But that's not a bad idea for the side, but then it curves out at the back, and I'd have to do it at the front. And it does this. I have to... It's just tedious. Oh, and there it goes. Yeah, that's why I don't do signs. It's not a bad idea, it's just a really tedious idea, and I'd have to... Yeah. The Britannic looks a lot bigger without the shear line. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. It looks much bigger. I'll just leave it like that for now. Sidetrack, let's go. Opinions on Windsor Castle. It's not the prettiest ship in the world, but I like it. I know. My old Xbox 360, Minecraft World, I use signs on my ship's wall. So, I have up to part 7 of the Aquitania tutorial done. Now, this must be a curse with the way I build my ships, because I somehow, just like the old Lusitania, and keep in mind, this is my second Cunard line tutorial. In 2 years, the Lusitania was the first, and do you guys remember how I got that 1 block off? I got the Aquitania 1 block off, too. And I have no clue how. Not the hull. The hull's fine, I believe. But the superstructure is 1 block off somewheres, and I'm not looking to see where it is. I'm just gonna build with it. But it must be a curse with my Cunard ships. Would you ever do cabins again? If the ship is big enough, then yeah, maybe. Not all of them, of course, because cabins are a pain. But, you know. SS Great Eastern is on the list. I don't know when I'll build it. I'll probably build it at some point. I dare you to build it with sails. Challenge accepted, cheeky. But I don't... Hang on. But you didn't say I had to do it now, so I don't, lol. Alrighty. The engines are a pain at 1:1. I wouldn't even attempt the engine. Are you doing a full interior? I would only do parts of it. I wouldn't do the whole thing. I've tried to do the forecastle. I've tried to build the forecastle with my Titanic before. It doesn't work. So if I were you, I have this one block off. So, if I were you, if you had the chance to, do the forecastle at 1:1 scale, I'll give you a tip. Don't. How many hours into the playlist? Oh, this isn't that video anymore. I have a new playlist now. So far this stream has used up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8th video on the playlist. You're gonna hate my guts, lol. Well, it's not gonna be as big as Rich's Great Eastern, because it's at 1:1 scale. It won't be bigger than the Oceanic. Well, it's gonna be slightly... It won't be bigger than the Celtic. Like, it's not gonna be something out of this world. So, the sales I might be able to do. But that's not gonna be an everyday thing. I'm not gonna do sales for my tutorials, maybe. We'll see. Alright. So, guys, I'm gonna pause the music for this. Alright. So, Meek, how are you doing? So, guys, I have a proposal. Back in 2023, I set a date in June, in the month of June, and I still have that video. It's private, but I still have it. I set a date for the month of June, and said if I didn't get 100 subscribers, I would, by that day, I think it was like the 24th or something like that, 23rd, something. It was like a week from when I made that video. Yeah. I said if I didn't get 100 subscribers, I would make a tutorial, not even just build it, I would make a tutorial of one of Olympics wartime camouflages. So you know what? I'm doing that again. If I do not get 1,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2025, I will do a tutorial. Okay, again, no promises on any date whatsoever, but I will try and make sure, that I will do an Olympic HMT tutorial. Again, no promises, and that might come in like 2 years afterwards, but still. And I still also, either way, if I don't hit 1,000 subs by then, I still have a surprise, because, I mean, I'm still building the Canberra at 1,000 subs. Alright, you type while you're speaking out loud, so we know what you're gonna type. Yeah, but still. I'm not bad, Meek. Best viewers around this time is guaranteed. Yes, it is. Even analytics say that everyone is online at this time. I can probably unpause the music now. Everyone pick the hardest wartime livery. Gonna make sure to unsub by the... Dude! Which livery, though? 1916 or 18? I have not decided yet. I don't think she had a livery like that in 1916. I think 17 when they started doing that for her. But I haven't decided yet. But, I mean, it's not gonna matter if you all subscribe, right? Right? That would be hell, make him suffer. That would be hell. Make him suffer. Yeah. That's just about the entire basis of YouTube. The goal has always been to get, well, not always, but the goal has been, when I created my channel, the main goal was 100 subscribers by December 2023, and I got that in June 2023. And by that December, I don't know how many subs I had by then. No, by January 2024, I'm pretty sure I had 400-something subscribers. So, yeah, that went up quickly, but I did cheat a little bit because I did one of those mapper videos, a few of those mapper videos saying, is your country subscribed to me, and whatever. I still have those. They're on my shorts page. But, you know. Let me make the 400 other accounts right. Oh god. J-Ships, you just lost 100 subs, I'm not joking. Right, okay. Have you ever done a ship with sales included? No, I have never done a ship like that. Loco Gamer, how are you doing? What's better, the K98K or the M1 Grand? I have no clue what you're talking about, Shiki. Okay, now I have to make sure that I didn't lose 100 subs. No, I didn't. Okay. I knew you were joking, but I had to make sure. I didn't fall for it, but I was worried. I had to check my channel, oh my god. So is the grass green on the ground? What grass? What grass? I'm not saying. Anyone playing Bedrock? Not me. I don't think you'll mistake acceptable or unacceptable. No, I've still got that down. Okay, no can do. You get bragging rights for a whole day if I mess that up again. Alright? Unacceptable and acceptable. On the ground in a 100-block radius. Just give me a sec. What's grass? I don't know what that is. I don't know what grass is either. Or is it Grace? I don't know. Just give me a quick sec, guys. Just give me a very quick second, alright? Can I get bragging rights for making you get sidetracked so much? No, you can't. And you'd only have those bragging rights for one day if I messed unacceptable and acceptable up again. What's grass? I don't know what grass is. Can you tell me? What if I bone meal dirt? Wait, I've never tried this. What if I bone meal dirt? Will it pop up with grass? Or will it work at all? Where's bone meal? There it is. No, it doesn't work at all. What's grass? Hey, I found a village! And guess what? This isn't grass, so there. What is that? What's outside? Yeah, what is outside? It's in your inventory. No, it isn't! The only thing that's in my inventory is an empty map that's not empty anymore. By the way, the perfect ship build... Oh, okay, no, sorry, I thought you were talking to me. Are you sure you won't mess up acceptable and accept again? No. Hence why I said you could get bragging rights for one day. The ship that found Titanic. What do you mean? Alright, that doesn't look awful. I mean, Hellenic French-wise, it doesn't. How much time do I get, by the way, to make you mess up? I don't know. RV Nor. What? Is that a ship? RV Nor. That's RN Nor. RV Nor. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Does it still exist today? Transferred to the Mexican Navy. That's its fate? So it still exists, but it doesn't work. Yeah, I'll add it to the list. Just give me a sec. RV Nor. Okay. So fuel is like 200 in TSW, so I probably could have done a whole voyage without spending any fuel. About to build the Hindenburg. I started building the Hindenburg a few years ago, long before I started my channel, and I never finished it. Should I build a World War I dreadnought? On the list. Is the perfect shipbuilder still in chat? Have you made any subs? What do you mean? Dreadnoughts don't look that hard to build. Yeah, I can probably attempt one in the future. Oh, submarines. I thought you meant subscribers. Like, what? Yeah, I built the U-20. I forget which world I built it on. I think it was on the second one. I believe the add-on I was talking about, I think, is available on your device, Jay. I'm not sure about that. I play on PS3, and that was discontinued a long time ago. Another +1 for suck. Alright, I'm not going to any more ships no more, apart from this. Oh yeah, here's a Georgic. I'm pretty sure... I'm thinking... Oh god, I just did 2 awful voice cracks. I'm pretty sure the Georgic is going to be my next tutorial. Because ever since Rylan started building his, like, 3-to-1, his freaking 50,000 to 1 Georgic, I've had a bit of a Georgic kick, and I want to build it now. PS3 was discontinued in 2017, I'm pretty sure. PS3 edition. Same with Xbox 360. Yeah, here's the U-20. Hence why I only... I am playing currently on update 1.13. The aquatic update. Whoops. I'll probably finish the Hellenic Prince, and then I'll do the preview of the Adriatic, Montrose, Belgianland, and Hercala Maru. So it's going to be 5 previews at once, people. If you could be on any voyage of any ship, what would it be? I'd probably choose one of Olympic's uneventful voyages in the early 20s. Maiden Voyage Olympic, yeah, Maiden Voyage Olympic, actually. That's what I would choose. You're right. I forgot Maiden Voyages exist. I also forgot she had a career before the war.
With YouTube Music Premium.
I don't care about premium! Or even do Titanic only to Queenstown. Maybe. Disney, how are you doing? I didn't know this, but on computer you can click Control plus middle click so you can place signs without the screen touch. Wow, okay, that's cool. You should build the Kashiwara Maru. Oh, this is an aircraft carrier. Oh, no it isn't. Oh. This kind of looks like the, a mix of the Bremen, the Normandy, a mix of the Bremen, the Normandy, the Rex, and the Rex, but with one funnel. I'll add that, yeah. SS Kashiwara Maru. Have you built any Inman line ships? No, I have not. I plan to, though. I want to build the City of New York at one point. The City of New York will probably be my first Inman liner. By the way, I have premium. Apparently, YouTube might get rid of no ads for premium. Well, what's the point of premium then? They can't do that because that's the only point of premium. Try to build an Ohio River paddle steamer and the Yamato. Okay. Ohio River paddle steamer and the IJN Imperial Japanese Navy, I think. I think that's what it would be. Yamato. What do you know about the CMB? That it was converted into an aircraft carrier, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I just remembered, I have to get started on Brief History's scripts, because Season 3 is supposed to debut on December 6th. I forgot. And I still have some specials to make, too. Damn. Dang. Whoops, I said a light curse word. Oopsie. Oh well, not the end of the world. That's why I say that. The sign thing I talked about earlier does take data, so I wouldn't abuse it too much. Ah. 50 plus minutes and how many views? I can't tell the amount of views the stream has until the end of it, until it's archived, so I don't know. Alright, I'll probably try and edit the back of this. I'll probably just do this, to be honest. Actually, no, I could. How am I gonna do the rudder like that thing? SS Hellenic Prince Stern. Under the water. I can only take a guess on what her stern looks like. I can only take a guess. I'd be guessing at best. Guys, he said the most PG swear in existence. Right now at 8. Just turned 8. What just turned 8? I beat you, no. Oh. You could change one historical event. Any, what would it be? I don't know if I would, to be honest, because then there's the butterfly effect that comes with it. I'll do this. If I had to choose something, and that something would not affect the future in any way, shape, or form, then I don't know. I honestly could not tell you. I wouldn't change Titanic due to, so I would do Titanic because it doesn't hit the mine. Yeah, I would do Britannic as well, I think. What's Solas, though? Safety of life at sea. Oh. If RMS Olympic had a major hull refit, what would have changed? 30s to 50s. I don't know what you mean 250s, but in the 30s, I don't know. They probably just... I don't know. They probably replate the ship. Maybe. Just a guess. No team still scrapped, I'd say, for Olympic. Yeah, Olympic would have been scrapped anyways. Almost certainly. I found deck plans of Arbutus, a light ship during the war. I don't know which one, probably World War I, but can't find any interior photographs. Only have deck plans. Hey Jay, guess what? I'm building a modern SS Black Pearl 2. New. I don't care about YouTube Premium! Hey Jay, guess what? I am building a modernized Black Pearl 2, newest modern day ocean liner for Black Star Line Minecraft. I like that, Disney. I like the fact that you made it the Black Star Line because of the Black Pearl. That's probably... I don't know if that's why you made it like that, but either way, that's clever. I like that. And making it into an ocean liner too is also a creative idea. I'm the only one who gives you premium. HMS Audacious. Is that the one that the Olympics saved? HMS Audacious. I'm pretty sure that's the one that the Olympics tried to save survivors of, right? I'm pretty sure. If I just Control F Olympic in it. Yes. I wish Olympic was in one of the photographs of it sinking, to be honest. I really do. Yeah, I'll add it to the list. If you had a custom shipping company, what would its name be? I don't know. Royal Canadian, maybe. As you can tell, I'm very proud of being Canadian. Now listen here, bud. Us Canadians, we're proud of being Canadians. It's not about anything else. It's just being Canadian. That was probably the worst stereotypical Canadian accent I've done in my life. Jake, how are you doing? Can Olympic be in Ship Explorer? I think it should be. I think I'd rather Olympic than Titanic, because everyone knows Titanic's interiors. In all fairness, the Olympics interiors are pretty much the same, but it's nice to have some diversity. J-ships, would you ever build a Viking longship? Maybe. I'll add it to the list, we'll see. Cherbourg America line. That's not a bad name. I like that. I got a nasty sunburn. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Know how that feels like. I love how the dramatic music goes on as J-Ship starts to think. Did it actually? Wait, hang on. I'm gonna have to pause the music and... being Canadian. But... the worst accent. Canadian. That was probably the worst stereotypical Canadian accent I've done in my life. Jake, how are you doing? Can Olympic be in Ship Explorer? Titanic interiors. If J-ships, would you ever build a Viking longship? Bro! Maybe. I'll add it to the list, we'll see. Okay, that was kind of cool. Now I've limited myself to America with the company name. By the way, would I start this company in 1899? When will yours be? Mine probably around the 1890s or 1900s. Add that to clip ships, lol. Alrighty. Definitely. We'll see if I remember. No can do, you're good at this. I'm just gonna put a timestamp. Just 60 minutes. I'm just gonna put a timestamp in the chat. Can you just, I know you're good at this, and you're not obliged to do this. You don't have to, but can you keep reminding me to put this on clip ships until I do, please? You don't have to, of course, but be appreciated. You're good at that, so, you know. I make my own creepypasta on my community tab. Creative, I must say, Meek. I'll make you remember I've done this before, I can do this again. Chat spam 60 minutes. Can't believe I'm in on this. Usually I don't like spamming, but stuff like this, I don't know. It tells me at the end. It tells me at the end of the stream, guys. It tells me at the end of the stream if, how many chats I have. This is gonna say like a few thousand just because of this. How far up does this go? Oh, quite a bit. Quite a bit. This is, I think, one of the first streams I've had where if you scroll up to the top, it doesn't actually show the first few chats. Because there's so many. Well distracted, plus 100. After I finish Cardboard RMS QE2, I'll do SS America. Okay. No potatoes yet. Well, why would you remind them no can do? J Ships, is the sky blue? Why? The top comment is sense. Bro. Mine doesn't go up that far. It should not take 64 minutes to build a hull this small. Guess whose fault that is? Mine. Are you still working on the SS United States? Are you still working on that? What happened to that? That's a good question. I haven't worked on it in probably about 6 months. Wait, what's this? July? I probably haven't worked on it in 7 or 8 months. But it's still there somewheres.
Shocking.
I do not care! God. What tutorial world was it in? I don't remember. I didn't work on it at all since my last stream, I don't think. I think it's here. Is this the US? Is this the SSUS? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. This is the... Is this the Queen Mary 2? Or... No, it's the... Here it is. Here's the United States. So far. I haven't worked on it since my last stream. On it. Sunk or scrapped? I don't know, actually. The Hellenic Prince, in the end, was scrapped in Hong Kong. You need to add a shear to the United States. I probably will. Because it's been so long since I've done this, and so little is done, that I probably can. I'll just put a sign, hang on, I'll just make a diamond pillar with a sign, just to make sure I don't forget. I'm just gonna make it so that there's a sign that just says shear. There, that should work. When's the next TLR vid? I don't know, to be honest. The next one is probably going to be the Costa Concordia. Considering I really don't want to do Atlantic. But, we'll see. I'm just waiting for them to add more ships to the game. I have to save this song. Finally! Oh, this doesn't even have a name. I need to save this song because I have been looking for this song for the better part of probably over 5 years. Favorite songs. No, I don't want to share it. I want to save it. There. Oh my god, I can finally live in peace. The Mont Blanc is not in the game, although I do wish they would add either the Emo or the Mont Blanc, or both, because they added Halifax Harbor. They just need to add the 2 ships that were involved in the explosion. Maybe they'll do that for Christmas. Now, it doesn't matter how you have to get it. I feel like if they add that as like a Christmas thing, I will get it. Because as a Canadian, I am biased toward everything Canadian. You guys have to remember that. I am very, very biased toward Canada. So I will get it, if I have time. Let's see. We'll see what happens next year when will J ships do it at a shear. Find out when the sun explodes. Yeah, really though. I just noticed earlier when I typed hell, it went through to chat, but a couple streams ago it censored green theory. Weird. YouTube. They've already added that. Yeah, they've added the Halifax explosion sync, but that's not actually how it happened. A ship didn't just randomly explode and split in 2. What happened was there was a ship coming in Halifax Harbor and a ship going out of Halifax Harbor. The Emo was going out, the Mont Blanc was going in, I believe. And what happened was because of a few things, the Emo was forced to kind of sail on the wrong side of the harbor. It was like a road. They were in part of the harbor called the Narrows. I'm going to the next song because I don't like that. They were in a part of the harbor called the Narrows, and obviously that part of the harbor is very narrow. So, what happened was, they have a rule there. You sail on the right side of the harbor. It's just how it goes. And because of a few things, the Emo didn't. And because of some, how shall I say, persistent pilots on the Emo, I think, that wouldn't move, the two ships ended up in a collision. Now, the Mont Blanc was carrying explosives on it, so when the Emo collided with the Mont Blanc ignited. And then 17 or 18, I can't remember how many, about 20-ish minutes later, it exploded. That's how it happened. It didn't just randomly explode. I'm not going to join the bandwagon of building Britannic in Georgia. TLR Bismarck? Probably in the future. Can't believe a harbor that's called the Narrows would be narrow. I know, right? When womp womp, the womp. When womp womp, the womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Sometimes in career mode, no can do, it goes weird. Even if you buy an advertisement, there are times when you only get like 100 people, which sucks. And then there are the times that without an advertisement, you get 2,572 people. Like, it's weird. I don't know if the advertisements actually do anything. Black Star Line having one ship named Modernized SS Black Pearl 2. Is there another ship for the company? Cough, cough, kitchen. Kitchen knife. Okay, now I'm actually coughing from that. I've never done advertisements, by the way, just pure luck. I do advertisements, but I don't know if they do anything. Ah! I kind of love the kitchen knife because of how ugly it is. I'm probably gonna have to start loving the kitchen knife because of how ugly it is since I'm building it. Oh no. No, please no. Okay, I think it looks narrow enough that, yeah, that can still work. Okay. Oh yeah, also fun fact, the SS Emo, that ship that collided with the Mont Blanc in the Halifax explosion, it was built for the White Star Line in 1889. It was the SS Runic of 1889. The Emo, the one of the ships, I think, in my opinion, the ship that did cause the Halifax explosion, although there was blame on both halves. The ship that partly caused the Halifax explosion was a former White Star Liner. What a small world, huh? Building ships with a Tennessee flag because I'm a Tennessee Glazer. What would be the funnel colors for your shipping company? I'd probably just do a buff color. Like the Canadian Pacific Line. I like that color. Spelled emo sounds like emo. Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I believe it's called emo. It sounds wrong when I say IMO. So, no, I say emo. It also stands for in my opinion. So, there's that. French flag blue on top. Hang on, it'd be the French flag, blue on top, red bar. Oh yeah, I mean that I think would be the Netherlands flag. Wouldn't that be the Netherlands flag? That sounds like a nice funnel. Ocean liner world. Guys, spam the Canadian flag. If I approve, then you know there's no problem with spamming, with the spamming of this. Egg. Are you kidding me? I don't know if I have a Canadian flag on mine. Couldn't go now see it. Bye, no can do. Have a good one. Am I? Okay, I'm still going. Okay. I don't know if I have a Canadian flag on mine. I can't find it. Stream died on my side. Yeah, it died for a sec. Bye, no can do. Have a good one. Yeah, that might have just been the stream lagging. There. Okay, I search up the SS Hellenic Prince, and I end up getting a picture of the Zealandic.
With YouTube Music Premium.
I do not care about premium. Although I might soon if you keep doing that. Jeez. Okay. So... I might push this back 2 or 3 blocks. I guess only 1 block can do. Yeah, 1 block can do. Oh yeah, I can put the thing on the side here. The nameplate. Let's see, it'd be probably about here. So PRINCEHELLENIC. And then, what was its registry? I don't know. I'll probably have to get a good picture of it. I can't quite see it. If anyone knows the SS Hellenic Prince's port of registry, do you mind saying chat? I should probably look at the chat. Yeah. Blood's crashing out because of a premium ad. I'm crashing out because I keep getting the premium ads. I would love to live in Canada. Last summer, Texas weather was unpredictable. If you live in Canada, weather's always going to be unpredictable. Never trust the weather forecasts. I live about 400 miles from Canada. I live in Canada, so I live 0 miles from Canada. If anybody knows the Hellenic Prince's port of registry, do you mind saying in the chat? Surely I can get one picture, right? Because it has it on the back here. Hong Kong. That was its registry. So HONGKONG. That's 3 left. That's 3 left. Perfect. And then starts on this block. HELLENIC PRINCE. It's not right, is it? No, it is. And then Hong Kong. And then I can probably put that at the front too. I would hate living in Arizona last summer. My goodness, I feel bad for them. HELLENIC PRINCE. HELLENIC PRINCE. So, this could be a very good ship, accuracy-wise, or this could be a very bad ship, accuracy-wise. I don't think there's going to be any in between. I might as well just put the deck in and call it a day for the stream, I think. West Virginia was brutal last summer. Our creeks dried up despite it raining every 3 days. Jeez. I think soon I'm willing to change up how I do my builds for ships. I think I'll start building them 3 blocks high deck-wise. But we'll see. I'll probably call it a day for the stream soon. Not yet, but soon. I build mine 4 blocks high. Yeah, but I build in 1-to-1, so my ships have to be smaller. Three ships, 60 minutes. Right.
With YouTube Music Premium,
Oh
listen to your favorite
my
songs ad-free.
God. Much better. You've seen some with 5 blocks high, jeez. Honestly, you should build it in 1.3-to-1, not that big, not that small. I probably will start building at 1.8-to-1 at some point. Whoops. Oh, now I have to reposition the camera. Let's try that. There we go. Rich Morris builds his at 1.7-to-1. Yeah, so my ships would be a bit bigger. Not by a whole lot. If I go the Titanic's thing, 269 times 1.7. Yeah, so his is 457 blocks long, I think. No, it's 456 blocks long, but if you just take 269 times 1.7, that's 457.3 blocks. Times 1.8 is 484, which is significantly larger. I rebuilt RMS Carpathia, but I finished credit to Rich. Okay. I have not had motivation to do Rich's Mauritania. I know I said I wanted to do a series of showing off my version, well, not my versions, but me building Rich Larouse's ships, the end result. And I still do, don't get me wrong, but I've had no motivation to do the Mauritania in 2 months. And it's halfway finished. Okay, you know what? I think that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. We got the hull done, which is good. I'm building his Andrea Doria because Brett the Great is doing the interior for it. His his Andrea Doria is members only now, isn't it? I'm kind of sad that he made some of them members only because I'm not a member. Oh no, it was members only. It used to be. I could have sworn it was. Okay, that's weird. Gotta go, bye. Bye, Meek, have a good one. Got it back to bring public. Oh, okay. Okay. 60 minutes, 60 minutes, 60 minutes, 60 minutes. Alright, I won't do the thing for clip ships. Can't figure out my words. I won't do the thing for clip ships. Oh, I just swore. Oh, goodness. I won't do the video for clip ships immediately. I will probably do it in a day or two, maybe a few more days. Alright? So I hope you all enjoyed this, found it interesting, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for joining. Have a good one. Guys, it was a PG swear. No, it wasn't. I said shit. I don't want to say it. It's not PG for me. Have a great day, everyone.